Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I have 3 piles here, okay? And our question is, how do they feel about me now? Common question we all ask ourselves. So, I would like to let you know not to live your life by the tarot. Some things may resonate, some things may not, okay? It's you who is in charge of your own destiny. You can hear some terrible things, from the tarot cards, and they can scare you. And what that's doing is actually putting negative thoughts into your mind. Okay? Or you can hear good things from the tarot and you can feel so wonderful and great about the situation. But just remember, if that doesn't happen to you, you're going to feel let down. So always know that your positive outlook on life and yourself, your self-image, and how you feel about yourself all around is what's going to bring you happiness to your life. Okay? So let's go ahead and find out what these cards say. Now remember, they may or may not resonate. Take what you will and leave the rest, or you can reject it altogether and, move to the end. Because at the end I will have some oracles to pull from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Okay? All right. So I have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And the question is, how do they feel about me now? Starting with pile 1. Okay, so here's pile number 1. Let's go ahead and find out, how do they feel about me now? Okay. Okay, so we have the horse. And the horse represents inner power and freedom. All right? I think what the universe is trying to say is to have inner power, believe in yourself so you can have freedom in every situation that come across as you, whether it's positive or negative, because you are definitely the creator of your own destiny. So let's find out, how do they feel about you now? We have the 6 of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Devil. We have the Emperor. And then we have the 3 of Cups. Now, let's find out how they feel about you now. It seems that somebody's moving away from a situation that has caused them a lot of heartache, staying up at night, worried, sadness, right? You may have received, they may have received a message, a passionate message, a message that has caused them to actually walk away from a certain situation. They might be walking towards the Queen of Cups. This could be you, okay? And even though they're walking towards this Queen of Cups, they may feel a little bit of burden within them, okay? With this 3 of Pentacles here, they're wanting to move towards something that they can work on with somebody, right? But with this 5 of Swords here, there may have been some harsh back and forth negative communication, and that might be with you. And they might be up at night wondering, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Right? We have this 5 of Wands here. And this is somebody who's just caught up in their head, caught up with conflict, things that have happened in terms of receiving some sort of passionate information from somewhere. But I do see the Devil here. And perhaps this person is walking away from this toxic energy. You could be walking away from this toxic energy. But in terms of somebody else and how they're feeling, is they are walking away from a toxic energy. We do have this Queen of Cups here. And it seems that with this Emperor card here, there might be something going on between the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. And in the end, we do find celebration or three-party situation, which is most likely three-party situation because it's become a burden. So how they're feeling about you is that they might be feeling that this whole situation has become a burden. They're upset about it, but they're walking away from it. There might be some toxicity involved here. A lot of arguing, bickering. Perhaps in the past they wanted to work out something, but they just moved away from it because they didn't want to deal with the fighting and arguing anymore. So how they feel about you? They probably do very much care for you, but there was a lot of fighting, arguing, and bickering between the two of you. And this is why this person left the situation. And this is why you're here today, wondering how they feel about you. Now, if you go to the end, we're going to go pull some oracles from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, and maybe we can find out what's going on here. We can get some advice on this situation. Okay? Going to pile number 2. Okay, so here's pile number 2 for those of you who chose pile number 2. How do they feel about me? Now. So we do have the Roadrunner, and the Roadrunner represents mental speed and agility. So perhaps some of you are in your mind about something, maybe a lot of things running through your mind, wondering what's going on here, but you're keeping strong in this. You're keeping up that agility that you can, brave through this, right? Let's find out what's going on. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Fool. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. We do have the Fool card. We have the Magician. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. And then we have the World. Let's see what's going on here for pile number 2. So it does seem that somebody is in a happy, loving family situation. This might be the person you're thinking about. And this person is definitely needing to make a decision here. They're wanting to make a decision over a three-party situation. So they may be in that happy family, happy home situation. And they're possibly, they think of you every so often, which is signified by this Three of Swords energy. Right? They might be wanting to take a new journey. So maybe they aren't happy with their situation, but they're wanting to take a journey into something new, possibly working on their pentacles. You might get a message, or they might send out a message of stability to you because possibly they do want success with you. Okay, they want victory. They want victory in some sort of situation because they might have went on a separate journey, found their happiness, but you may still be on their mind. Okay? And wherever they went, they may have found happiness and victory in their own situation. We do have the Fool card here twice. And, this person has taken a new journey and possibly another direction. They have manifested something in their lives. We do also have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So there might be a message that comes in to them about finances. Okay, they're starting something new. Now, this could also mean that you're in a happy situation, or they're in a happy situation, excuse me, and this Three of Swords energy is possibly a work situation, their job and their work. I mean, their home life and their work, right? Maybe it's kind of interfering with them. We do have this Ace of Pentacles, starting a new financial beginning somewhere, somehow. But we do have the High Priestess here. And the High Priestess is somebody who is intuitive. They know about things. right? This could be you. You could know that they're in a family situation. You could know that they're dealing with things and trying to build their finances. And you may see this person as your world, or they have found whatever it is they found in their own world and have had victory over it, which could be this Ten of Cups situation. So you're obviously here because you haven't heard from this person and you're wondering, how do they feel about me, right? Well, it seems that they're working on their own life right now. And by you thinking so much about them, that might be what this Three of Swords energy is, because you can actually be in a relationship with somebody, but if somebody is really hard thinking about you, that could be a three-party situation, whether that person wants it or not. Because this person has definitely went on a new journey in a different direction. And you may have had, this news of stability with this person, about them having victory in their own life, right? And you are intuitive. You know about what's happening. You may not be there in front of this all seeing it, but I'm sure you have a feeling about it. So there could be a chance that, everything that's going on here is your own mind doing things to you with this. But you can definitely find happiness out of all this. Definitely. You can manifest wonderful things into your life. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3 is next. Here's pile number 3 for those of you who chose pile number 3. Let's find out what may be going on in this situation in regards to how do they feel about me now. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have the hawk. And the hawk represents truth seeker, clear vision, right? So maybe you're seeking the truth. Perhaps you have a clear vision of how this person feels about you, but you're looking for extra confirmation from a deck of cards. Okay, so let's find out what's going on here. Ten of Cups, Temperance, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Magician, the Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, King of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So let's see what's going on here. We do have the Ten of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups. Excuse me. I might have said Ten of Cups, but it's the Nine of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. This person has received wish fulfillment. They've been very patient in the situation, patient, temperate, with all the situations all around them. They've definitely been working on themselves. And they could be involved with the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is a mother, a wife, a spouse of any sort, right? Doesn't have to be the wife, though, okay? We do also have the Empress here. Now, the Empress holds all the energies of all the queens. And also can be a wife, can be a pregnant woman, or birthing of new ideas. This person seems to be wanting to manifest something involving these two women. You could be one of them, who knows, But this person is trying to manifest something. And we do have the Eight of Wands here, and somebody is wanting to come in with some sort of quick, passionate information, right? Maybe some information about wish fulfillment. We have the Ten of Wands here. And even though this person has been going through a lot and being, really temperate and patient with their own situation, they are feeling that this another situation is a burden. Okay, so one situation that they're dealing with is definitely a burden. Right? They're definitely trying to work on themselves, on something, perhaps their pentacles, perhaps themselves, perhaps their own emotions. And with the Six of Pentacles here, it seems that their attention is in two different spots. It could be on work or it could be on their relationship. And if they're not in a relationship, it could be on you, working on themselves to come to you as the best person they can be. But it does show here that there's two women here. There's the Queen of Pentacles and there's the Empress. So with the Queen of Pentacles, under the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords. And this is somebody who's going within and trying to think about how they can come up with a solution for something, right? And that solution could involve the Queen of Pentacles because there's something that's bothering them in regards to this person, which is causing them to go within and find the truth within themselves. We also have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a passionate husband, father, nurturer, spouse. And it seems that he is under the Empress. And it's a possibility that this King of Wands is involved with the Empress, who may also be bearing a child. It doesn't have to be. They could be starting a new relationship together and perhaps, finding stability, and they're passionate about each other right now, right? But we do understand that this magician is trying to manifest. I don't think they're trying to manifest any kind of arguments or, disruptions in their life or anything like that. Maybe they're trying to not manifest this. Maybe they are trying to manifest happiness because all they have had in their life is conflicts with others. Could be conflicts with you. Other people, it doesn't have to be with you or other people, but there is conflict here and there's a lot of jealousy going on here too. So how do they feel about you now? Well, it seems right now they're trying to manifest happiness in their life. They're involved with two people. Could be a mother and a spouse. But they're definitely working on themselves, and they have found wish fulfillment. Definitely. And they're just trying to work on this in hopes that it's going to work out for them this time. Because whatever they've had in the past was a burden. And if you're a part of their past, this might be part of the burden. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the end and see what the universe has for advice for us, or the universe can tell us about this situation altogether. See what the end. Okay, so we finally made it to the end here. And, before I get started, I was telling myself, I bet you I'm going to be kicking myself for this reading. But you know what? I'm not. Because I'm not here to blow you up or tell you lies. I'm here to bring reality to you. I love doing the tarot. I think it's really fun. And I think that, okay, if there is any possibilities of me hanging on to negative energies, it'll come out in the cards. And then I think, well, how can I change that? How can I bring more positivity to my life? And then so I think about that reading and I think, well, maybe that stuff is happening. Maybe it does sound familiar, but you know what? It doesn't have to be my reality. It really doesn't. Because I'm the one that creates my own destiny, right? I'm the one that's going to bring happiness to my life. And if it comes out happy, wow, luck of the draw. You might have been in a good mood that way and you're putting out good energy. And it's showing, oh, they love you, they care for you, they want you. And that's good, right? I guess. But you can get benefits from both sides, negative and positive. We need balance in all, right? Because I do know that if you go to a tarot card reader and they're saying all these horrible things, oh my God, this is happening, that's happening, all they're doing is manifesting or helping you manifest these ideas into your mind, these thoughts. So things come out bad. Fix it. You know, things don't look that great. Fix it. You can definitely do that. Okay? So let's find out what kind of positive energy we can get from the universe. Okay? See what these cards throw out for us. And I do have the book on the side just to see what, you know, maybe we might need a little assistance to find out what's going on. All right. And oh, and I do notice one more thing before I get started. I went through my analytics, you know, and I did notice because I'm trying to help people heal, trying to help people be more confident in their life, maybe find out what their past traumas are and heal themselves from it so they can move forward in a positive direction, right? But as I looked at my analytics, I had some videos that were just like 600 and so many views, 500 and so many views, and I'm like, wow, those have a lot of views. And then I go and check to see what they are. And you know what they are? How do they feel about me now? How do they look at me? It's all about how somebody is looking at somebody. Because everybody is so concerned about how, who, and what or whatever is thinking about them. Well, I will tell you one thing, and you may hate me for this, but I'm going to tell you anyways. If you're in no contact with somebody, and it's been a substantial amount of time, and you're hanging on to that hope, you're hanging on, ooh, I hope they're going to come back to me. You know what? If no one's in contact with you or they don't want to contact you, they don't care about you. If somebody cares about you, they're going to keep contact with you. Why don't you contact them? Oh, I'm blocked. Well, apparently they don't want to speak to you then. And you're hanging on to something, and you're holding your own life back for that. You're preventing yourself from moving forward in life because you're hanging on to something that really isn't there. I hate to say this to you guys, and I know y'all are going to hate me and thumbs down and all that shit, but I'm just speaking the truth here. This reading came to you for me to help you to realize, not for you to think, oh, she's negative, she doesn't know what she's talking about. No. Trying to help you to see if somebody doesn't want to contact you, then apparently they don't really care about you. The people who care about you call you all the time. How are you doing? Haven't spoken to you in a little bit. Hope you're doing okay. How are you? But the ones who don't really care for you, they're just going to ignore you and turn their back on you. What kind of friend is that? Not a good one. You can click off right here, or you can just curse me all you want. But the truth hurts, doesn't it? I have realized that. I used to go to these readings all the time in hopes that I'm going to hear, he loves you, he's coming to you. Try and bring up, you know, that good feeling. Started listening to those like a year ago. Where is he now? He's not here with me. He's not communicating with me. Am I going to hold my life back wondering why he's not talking to me and hoping that he's going to come back? Fuck no. I'm going to move on with my life and I'm going to find my own happiness. And if it's meant to be, it is meant to be. And I know the truth hurts, but sometimes it's gonna. I will find out some information from the universe, because as I was telling you this, I was holding these cards and putting that energy into these cards. Because why? Because we want the truth. We want to heal from this. We want to realize the truth. So let's find out the truth here. All right? First card out. I'm trying to find out from the universe. How do they feel about me now? How do you, universe, feel about my thoughts in this matter? And what should I do? What should I do in regards to how do they feel about me now? Universe, what kind of information are you going to bring for me? to help me get through this. Trying to get answers from the universe. Let me see if I can get one more card from the universe to help me to understand my situation in regards to how do they feel about me now. Okay. Now this is what the universe seriously wants us to know, you know. I know some things, you know, the tarot is, you know, you never know what's going to come out, but it's pretty much about the energy that's put out there, how people feel. Okay, and I know a lot of people are going to watch this video and they're going to hate it. But sometimes the tarot has a way of teaching us, helping us to accept reality, right? Life is not all about roses and, you know, they're going to come back. I know they are. I'm just going to wait. Don't wait. Live your life. Find happiness. Because if somebody's going to come back, they're just going to come back. They're going to find out why later. Because if you were meant to be with that person, you were meant to be with that person. So don't hold your life back waiting. Enjoy your life. You know, because if they come back, they come back. That's great. Right? All right. We do have the service card. So the universe now is telling you to be of service of others. Be of service of yourself. You know, what you've learned in life, you can teach others. It says service. Can you see that? There's a glare. You know, whatever you're doing, don't hold back from helping others. Maybe having to go through a grieving process. The process of grieving. There may have been loss in your life. And it might be this person. It could be somebody that passed away. You're going through some sort of grieving process. But just know, once you realize what's going on here and what's going on in your life, there will be creation, a new creation, a new you, a more confident you, right? A more positive you. Because hanging on to the past or somebody who is not showing you the attention that you rightly deserve does not belong there. That person does not belong there. Do not let that person control your mind and your thoughts and give you negative hope. Because you are so much worth more than that. I listen to the tarot all the time. I love it. It's entertaining for me. Especially the way some of these ladies talk, all, you know, blowing things up and just sounding crazy out there. I love it. It's entertaining, you know, and sometimes I do have hope for some things because I'm hurt too, you guys. You guys aren't the only ones, okay? I'm hurt too, and I'm trying to get over this shit too. But I'm trying to share my experience with you and to let you know that life's not all roses, but we can learn how to plant new seeds for ourselves and to bring ourselves to grow into beautiful flowers and have beautiful futures. Because once we can get through this time of grief, you know, you might be helping others to keep your mind off of it. Oh, if I help this group or help these people, I'll just get my mind off of what's going on. But low key, when you get home at night, you're grieving. You can only hold back those thoughts so much. But just know, once you get through that grieving process of realization that, you know what, I don't need anybody in my life to make me happy. I can make myself happy. I don't care what anybody thinks about me or if they see me a certain way, because I love myself, and that's all that matters. Once you bring that love to yourself, you will bring others around you who will also love you. You guys have no idea how long it took me to realize that. And I didn't learn it from the cards. I learned it from experience of heartbreak and sadness. Finding out the truth about stuff. that was just absolutely heart-wrenching. I'm not here to hate on you or get you mad or put out negative energy. Here to just help you to see and think for yourself and understand that you deserve better than all this shit. That you need to start planting new seeds in your garden and watch those new seeds grow. Because once you can let this go, oh my God, you will have the most beautiful garden you've ever seen. And people will definitely show love for you, because from you hanging on to this, all you have are clouds and rain, and there's no sun there. But I guarantee you, once you can get through this, you will create a new you in your life. Look at this card. It's beautiful. Your life will be renewed. And you'll be like, damn, I poo-pooed Mona's reading, but she was right. She was right. You may not like me now because of this, but like the universe is coming, and they're going to come in and they're going to throw you that tower moment. I'm going to throw that at you and make you realize, do you really want to wait for that moment? Because those moments are harsh. One of the candles burned away already. Somebody out there is realizing now. They stopped burning the candle for a particular person. And this candle's still lit because there's still hope for yourself, for you to find that deep love within yourself. I'm going to go to the book and I'm going to read the main sentences from all these cards to you and see what the universe actually is saying here. Okay? Because, you know, I do believe in the divine, and I do believe that the divine puts these cards in front of us to help us to learn. Not to give us false hope, but to understand what's going on and to try and move ourselves forward in a more positive direction, even if the reading is negative. I swear. That reading is negative because the universe is trying to bring enlightenment to whatever it is you're thinking. And the sooner you get through this, the sooner you hit those tower moments, the sooner you can move on and improve your life. Because the universe doesn't want you to sit and be stagnated. Oh shit. The candle relit. Somebody let something go, but they realized something new. Is that the shit or what? I am not. Did you guys see me relight that? No. That shit relit on itself. And that's confirmation from the universe that, you know what, Mona? Good job. Someone out there is learning from this. That's all I want. You don't hear me on here begging for you know, get readings from me, get this and that, because hopefully if, you know, I do get a request like that, I tell them, before you ask me for a reading, why don't you go ahead and look through the video selection and see if there's anything in there that remotely resembles whatever you're asking me. Because I want people to find the answer themselves, you know. And if you're absolutely just stumped and you can't, okay, then maybe I can help you out. But first I will lead you to one of my videos so you can just see if you can find your own answer. Because my videos will give you the answer. But if you're so traumatized by something, I can understand where you might need that little bit of extra help. Okay. Anyhow, let's find out what these say. Because I do love these cards. I'm actually coming out with my own stuff. Stuff to help heal people, okay? Not hurt anyone. Alright? I'm trying to find the truth here, just like you guys. I attract to you whatever you desire. If you give up your desire. Can you not? You're shitting me. I attract to you what you desire. And what do you attract? You're attracting true love, right? You're attracting someone to love you, to think about you all the time, to contact you. Hey, how are you? I miss you. If you give up your desire, you're hanging on too tightly to someone. If you can give that person up, The universe is going to bring you that abundance of love that you are craving, that you want. Let's go to grief. This is really, really deep right here, I'm telling you. I know I'm learning from it, shit. Grief is love without a place to go. Oh my God. So you're grieving. We all grieve in silence. Tell you what, we all do that. And when you grieve, you go within your head and you feel that sadness. Sadness that you can't possibly talk about with anyone else because it might be private as still loving another person who might not love you back. You know, you might be embarrassed to tell anybody that you still love somebody, somebody who has hurt you, who has deceived you, but you're still hanging on to that. Why? Why? Don't you know that there is somebody out there who friggin' loves you, who loves the shit out of you, and you might be passing up that opportunity to be with them? Do you realize that? Why would you let anybody stop you from your own happiness? Feeling that you need that person in your life to find happiness. No. There's so many people in the world. How are you going to do that? You know? There is definitely someone out there waiting for you. Someone who is going to love the shit out of you. And you're going to be like, whoa, you love me? Well, yeah. Hello. Because you're an awesome person. And just because one person can't see that, trust, not everybody is going to be like that one person. Fuck that one person. Let them go. Let her go. She don't want to call you. She don't want to talk to you. That's their problem. They're missing a good ass thing. You know? Because you're like a diamond. You're not a coal. They are the coal. And until somebody pounds them or puts that pressure on them that they need to have, they're not going to be a diamond themselves until they realize what they've done. And if they're meant to be with you, the universe will bring them back. But I'll tell you what, if the universe brings them back, you might already be happy with someone else. And whose fault is that? Not yours, because you've healed. You've healed and you've realized self-love. Because you're damn awesome. All right, let's see what creation says. Okay. You know, I only know the shit I know, you guys, because I've been friggin' hurt, man. You have no idea. I've been dragged through the mud. And I'm just trying to help people out there not to be dragged through the mud. Y'all might hate me for this reading, but shit, my intentions are good. I will guide you to your muse. My God, you guys, you see? Do you see this? Do you friggin' see this? I will guide you to your muse. Once you can get over this, I got the chills, man. I got the chills. Once you can get rid of this grief, boom, this person, this shaman, whoever this is, the universe, whoever you want to believe in, has something absolutely fantastic waiting for you. It could be bringing this person back. It could be, you never know. Don't hope for anything, no. Let go of the past, and if the past is meant to come back, it will. But if not, guaranteed, the universe has something awesome waiting for you. Why? Because awesome deserves awesome. That's why. Right? Let's see what renewal means. All right, yeah, that light went out again, you know. Maybe another person is realizing now too. I just want to bring a chain of events to happen for everybody to heal from all this toxicity in their lives, because no one deserves to feel this way. No one deserves to have to look to a tarot reading wondering how somebody feels about them. That sucks. I did that shit a lot. And you know what? That person still ain't back. And I kept up real high hopes, you know, and all this stuff, and I realized that, you know what, I'm in charge of my own destiny, and I'm going to find my own happiness. That's it, and that's all. Here we go. This is another beginning. Hell yeah. You're going to have a new beginning. All right? You're gonna have a new beginning. And you're gonna be like, shit, I can't believe how long I waited for this. How long all this misery I put myself through. I did that. I totally did that, you guys. I put myself through all kinds of shit. And, you know, to be honest with you, I barely realized all this not too long ago. Just barely realized it myself. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to tell everyone I can about me waiting for someone that didn't give two shits about me, hoping that they're going to come back. If you're having to come to a tarot card reading wondering how they feel about you because you haven't heard from them, trust me, they don't care about you. I don't care if the tarot reading is good or whatever. If someone loves you and cares about you, they're going to try and find out, hey, are you okay? Is everything going all right? That's what they're going to tell you. That's what they're going to do. Tarot card readings, when it comes to how are they feeling about me, is good for, like, you know, little crushes you have on somebody. Maybe you just met somebody. Oh, he's so cute. I wonder how he feels about me. Okay, do a tarot card reading. You know, you never know. Be positive. Bring, you know, positive vibes to yourself. Maybe that person will see your confidence and be like, ooh, I really do like that person, you know. It's good for that situation. But if it's something like you're in long-term separation, you're wondering what's going on, you can't call them, you've been blocked or whatever, what do you think? Come on now. False hope. Don't put your life on hold because somebody spectacular might be out there waiting for you. All right, I'm going to end this here because I already know that a bunch of y'all out there hate me for telling the truth because the truth hurts, but hey, that is a risk I'm willing to take to help somebody realize their own self-worth. Okay? Straight up. I ain't gonna friggin' lie about this shit no more. You know, if you're gonna listen to the tarot and, you know, hear the readings, things that are negative, don't let those negative thoughts stick. You can turn your own life around by thinking positively. Okay? If you get a positive tarot reading, maybe you're in a good mood that way, you're putting out that energy, great. If you're in a bad mood, you're like, oh, I feel so sad, let me watch a tarot reading, let me hope something's going to happen. Well, it ain't going to happen if you're like that. All right? So, probably lose a lot of subscribers for this one, but whatever, you know. I know that I'm doing right to others, and I'm just trying to help people. That's all I want to do. If you can't handle that, then that's just the risk I'm willing to take. And so I'm going to end it here. And I am sending out positive vibes. I'm sending out self-confidence, you know, the confidence for you to move forward because you are a fantastic person. You are loving. And just because someone isn't showing you that love doesn't mean that you can't be loved. Okay? My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. And I'll see you next time. We'll see. Bye.